own SpongeBob, here's what you'll need. 1 standard size yellow sponge measuring about 4 inches by 3 inches. 4 yellow pipe cleaners. 1 white pipe cleaner. Red, black, and blue markers. A sheet of brown and red construction paper. A sheet of white paper. 2 pencil top erasers, any color work. Plastic eyes from an arts and crafts store. Scissors. Glue. And a ruler. Start by measuring 3.5 inches on the yellow pipe cleaners, and then cut 2 pieces to that length. Next, measure and cut 2-inch long pieces of the white pipe cleaner. To make socks, begin winding the white pipe cleaner around the bottom end of the yellow one. Do this again with the other pieces, and you'll have 2 legs that you can carefully poke into the bottom end of the sponge. He's not quite ready to walk yet, but it'll do for now. To make the arms, start by cutting 2 9-inch long pieces of the yellow pipe cleaner. Next, bend the ends of each pipe cleaner to form 4 fingers on each hand. A good trick for keeping your newly formed hand together is to fold the remaining length of pipe cleaner between 2 of the fingers. There you go. To make sleeves, measure out 2 squares, 1 inch tall and 1/2 inch wide onto your white paper. Then, go ahead and carefully cut them out. Take each of those paper strips and put a line of glue on one of the 1/2 inch ends. Then, roll that end over to make a tube shape and let the glue dry. Place another dab of glue onto the pipe cleaner arms where the shoulder should be, around 1 inch or so from the end. Place your roll of paper tube sleeves onto your glued up arms and let them dry too. Finally, once that's done, poke the shoulder end of each arm into the sides of the sponge, around 1.5 inches up from the bottom. Looking armed and dangerous. Cut a strip of white paper measuring 1 inch wide that's long enough to wrap around the width of the sponge. Then cut a 1/2 inch wide strip of the brown paper and make it the same length as the white one. As in every step involving glue, be sure to let it dry completely before moving on. Put a line of glue along the bottom half of the sponge above the legs and wrap the brown and white paper strip around it. For the pant legs, cut 2 squares of brown paper measuring 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch. Then, roll the squares on the 1 inch side to make a tube shape. Do that for both squares, then glue them shut. Slip the pant legs down onto them, into the glue. Take your black marker and draw 2 circles on the white paper. Next, cut them out, being careful to keep the black outline on the inside of your cut. You can always redraw the black line afterward if you need to. If you chose to use the plastic googly eyes, go ahead and glue them to the paper circles now. Or just draw the eyes in using the blue marker. It's all up to you. Go ahead and use some more glue to stick them to the face of the sponge. Be sure to have the right eye slightly overlapping the left eye in true SpongeBob style. For his tie, cut out a small rectangle and diamond shape from the red construction paper. Then, glue them with the rectangle over the diamond at the top of the white paper strip. Draw 2 shapes like the letter V on either side of the tie. Finish up by drawing 4 dashes along the top of the brown paper strip to make the belt. Here's where drawing skills will come in handy. Take your black marker and draw 3 eyelashes just above the eyes. Draw on the nose, mouth, and tongue. This is one step where it's okay to go ahead and take as much time as you need. When that's done, you can use the red marker to color the mouth you just drew. To give SpongeBob a pair of pearly whites, cut out 2 small squares from the white paper and glue them just under the upper lip of mouth. For a sharp pair of shoes, take your 2 pencil top erasers and color them all over with the black marker. And lastly, glue and slip them onto each leg and bend them outward to form the feet. There you have it! Your homemade SpongeBob is now ready for action.